Hej, siemano wam wszystkim ludzie, z tej strony Arturo, witam was na swoim kanale i kontynuujemy Monolith. Moi drodzy, w dalszym ciągu tkwimy w tej dziwnej dżungli. W poprzednim odcinku udało nam się zebrać kilka ciekawych elementów. Mamy m.in. meteoryt, włókno i w sumie tak naprawdę tyle. Kiedy pójdziemy ścieżką do przodu, dojdziemy do klifu i wiemy, że tak naprawdę musimy dostać się do jaskini, którą widać właśnie z tej góry. Ona znajduje się w tym miejscu, szczelina.
A huge crack in the rock wall. Looks like the plant broke through from above. If we find that rift, we might be able to climb down on the plant.
Or we find the plant itself.
Problem polega na tym, że ja sobie obszedłem całą tą okolicę dookoła i za Chiny nie mam zielonego pojęcia, w jaki sposób miałbym się tam dostać. Ale zobaczcie, mamy tutaj też pełno tych świetlików. Może będę mógł w nie rzucić meteorytem. Jednak nie. Korzeń.
A huge plant that broke through from above and grew into the lake.
There are insects sucking on it, glowing.
If it's growing upwards, it has to be somewhere on this plateau.
That is to be assumed. There are many here, but it is not clear which one it is.
Dobra, jeżeli te owady lecą do tego korzenia, to może w jakiś sposób będziemy mogli to wykorzystać. O!
What are you trying to do?
Unpleasant, but unavoidable.
Physical exertion to relieve stress?
That should have been worth it. Take a look.
Kilka minut później.
Yes! The lake is turning blue. It looks like it's working. The mosquitoes turned blue for a second. But they flew away. They don't seem to like the plant's juice anymore after we tampered with it.
Humankind is famous for this behavior. A function ecosystem that humanity does not fully comprehend is altered and permanently damaged, all out of pure self-interest. All the indigenous fauna can do is flee.
If I can escape this planet by giving the indigenous fauna a bellyache, then I'll gladly be the poster child for my species' wrongdoings.
I have seen worse specimens of your species.
Wrzuciliśmy meteoryt do wody, woda zmieniła kolor na niebieski, ale w jakim celu? Co miało mi to dać? Bo teoretycznie mamy jeszcze to dziwne włókno w ekwipunku. Może ja będę mógł to z czymś połączyć.
Damn, it's too slippery to attach the... I can't attach them here, it's too sharp. I can't attach... Yes! Oily fibers on a stick!
Oleiste włókno na patyku.
Yes, that worked. Now all we need is a dark cave full of pressure plates that make arrows shoot out of the wall.
What a strange thing to wish for.
Zrobiliśmy sobie coś w rodzaju pochodni. A z tego co pamiętam... Z tego co pamiętam to te...
Damn it, I keep coming out at the same places. I think I've seen everything there is to see in this area.
Confirmed. We must concentrate on what we have at hand.
A z tego co pamiętam, to te owady, które są tutaj na górze, nie lubią zapachu dymu. Może będę mógł to w jakiś sposób wykorzystać i one mnie doprowadzą do jaskini.
You won't reach these insects, Tessa. They don't respond to me. Maybe they see me as one of their own. You won't reach these...
No dobra, czyli tych owadów nie da się tutaj dotknąć. Ale może znajdę jakieś owady, które są niżej położone. Na przykład te. O właśnie.
Yes, I can shoo them away with that. Next time, however, a little more purposefully.
No dobra, owady przesunęły się na lewo.
Okay, this time more deliberate. But in which direction?
Od lewej do prawej. i odleciały do innej lokacji. Czy o to chodziło? Kompletnie nie mam zielonego pojęcia. Ale wydaje mi się, że w jakiś sposób będę mógł to wykorzystać. Być może faktycznie te owady doprowadzą mnie do tunelu. Tylko tutaj żadnych owadów nie widzę. No bo te owady siedziały na tamtym korzeniu. Tu mamy kolejne owady, ale one są zdecydowanie za wysoko. Tu mamy za to czerwone owady. Czy one też boją się dymu? Przemieściły się na prawą stronę. O! I teraz zmieniły kolor na żółty. A to ciekawe. Poleciały jeszcze bardziej na prawo.
They went blue for a second. Did you see that?
Affirmative.
Then that must mean that this is a limb of the plant that goes down the edge towards the bottom. Does that make sense?
Affirmative. Any other plant absorbing water that has been colored by this or any other meteorite should have withered by now.
Excellent. Let's follow it.
No i świetnie, czyli jeżeli pójdziemy wzdłuż tej rośliny, to dojdziemy do tunelu.
Here's the tear. That should be interesting.
You could just jump. There's a 91% chance of you slipping and falling anyway.
I'd rather be deceived by your statistic.
Mam nadzieję, że nie spadniemy. Aczkolwiek ta roślina nie wygląda na taką, po której bym chciał chodzić. Było widać jakiś cień, ewidentnie ktoś nas obserwował. Tylko teraz pytanie, czy było to jakieś zwierzę, Marek, czy może jakaś inna cywilizacja?
And down. Ha! Piece of cake. Now all we have to do is stick to the signal's direction. The torch is burned out anyway.
Nowy wpis w dzienniku. Problemy znalezione, problemy rozwiązane. Wspaniałe uczucie. Jesteśmy na niższym poziomie, cali i zdrowi. Kontynuujemy podążanie za sygnałem.
The signal is coming from this direction. The source is about 2.9 kilometers away and has not moved.
Czyli nie jest tak źle. Ale widzę, że tak naprawdę mamy tutaj znowu kilka ścieżek do wyboru. Więc ja chętnie bym sobie obadał tą okolicę, zanim udam się do głównego sygnału.
I'll just get lost out here without a proper idea of where to go.
Może znajdę jakieś kolejne elementy, które będę mógł zabrać do ekwipunku. Ale ewidentnie Tessa sugeruje mi, żebym szedł wzdłuż tego sygnału.
I'll just get lost out here without a proper idea of where to go. Okay, C.O.R.E, let's go. You can nap later. We can manage the rest, too. C.O.R.E, are you okay?
The signal strength is decreasing rapidly. I will attempt to increase reception capacities to secure more precise coordinates.
It's decreasing? Then collect as much data as you can.
Completed.
Good. Then we should hurry.
Okay, C.O.R.E, it's getting easier. How far are we? Unbelievable.
An outpost of the IMC. Number 1124.
Nie mam pojęcia, co to jest za placówka, ale wygląda fascynująco.
Looks deserted. Is this where the signal came from?
It is highly likely that the signal was transmitted from here until it stopped abruptly a few minutes ago, probably from inside the facility.
That's... that's great.
My sensors indicate a high irony content in your words.
You're right. I mean, this is just all so strange.
Strange? Should you not be feeling relieved that we found this place?
I am, but we should be careful. We don't know what's waiting for us. Can you see a way inside?
There's a large gate there, Tessa.
Thanks for the subtle hint. I doubt there'll be a red carpet reception for me if I ring the doorbell, but it's worth a try.
Nowy wpis w dzienniku. Nawet nie wiem, czego się spodziewałam, ale na pewno nie całej placówki EMC. Wygląda jednak na dziwnie opuszczoną, zardzewiałą i zarośniętą. Mimo to, według C.O.R.E, to stąd został wysłany sygnał, który śledziliśmy od miejsca katastrofy i przez mokradła. Niestety teraz już nie jest aktywny. Zastanawiam się, czy ktoś tu jeszcze żyje i czy Mark tu dotarł. Ponieważ zakładamy, że nie ma przy sobie radia o takiej mocy, jest więc mało prawdopodobne, że wysłał sygnał, a co najważniejsze odebrał i podążył za nim. Po pierwsze, by zapewnić sobie schronienie, a potem miejmy nadzieję, by wezwać pomoc. No dobra, mamy słupek, ale interesuje mnie ten złom.
Lots of pieces of scrap that are caught up on each other, as if they were one solid piece.
Niestety ze złomu nic tak naprawdę wyjąć nie mogę.
Lots of pieces of...
A szkoda. Jakieś elementy, jakieś nowe rurki by mi się przydały. Ale może będę mógł wyrwać ten słupek.
This pole is pretty beat up and loose. It's only hanging onto a single bolt that's sticking out.
Dobra, czy ja coś będę mógł na tym użyć? Na przykład palnik spawalniczy.
It's possible to cut a bit with this welder, but I won't be able to cut open the pole, nor the thick... It's a bit looser than before and the bolt is sticking out even further.
Może teraz będę mógł to przeciąć palnikiem.
It's possible to cut a bit with this welder, but
Albo po prostu kilka razy muszę uderzyć tą dźwignią.
it's no use. I'll lean on it and hit it, but I assume it's too light. No matter how hard I hit it, it just keeps hanging onto that bolt in the ground.
Czyli bym musiał się pozbyć śruby na ziemi.
Damn it, it won't work. There has to be a way to get it off.
No dobra, na tą chwilę nie mam pomysłu, co bym mógł tutaj użyć. Być może faktycznie brakuje mi jeszcze jakiegoś narzędzia.
It's not unusual for nature to reclaim abandoned buildings. The plants have grown right into these rooms. If there was someone living here, they'd have taken care of them. Unless that person had more important things to deal with. There's always something better to do. That's just a construction to protect the station from erosion.
Zarośnięte budynki. Spróbujmy wejść do środka. Aczkolwiek wydaje mi się, że brama będzie zamknięta.
Now that's a big door.
You should knock. It looks like you're trying to knock. Would you like help?
It looks pretty overgrown and abandoned, but the station was still able to send a signal. Strange.
Hello?
No answer. But maybe it's for the best. After all, I don't know what might have answered. We can't open it. Climbing up won't work either, and if I fell and broke something, that would just complicate things. What does the way around this look like, C.O.R.E?
Good, but you would have to walk 1.9 kilometers to circumvent the plateau, maybe more.
And statistics don't lie, yeah. But I guess we'd have the same problem there too. It's a no-win situation.
No to mamy delikatny problem. Ale gdyby C.O.R.E zeskanował dla nas okolice, może czegoś się dowiemy.
The floor covering is made from the same material as the rest of the station. It seems to have a hole in it here. Perhaps it was originally inside a rock that is no longer where it used to be. There might be a way inside below these materials.
No dobra, czyli w jakiś sposób będziemy musieli pozbyć się tego złomu, żeby dostać się do wnętrza. I obstawiam, że ten słupek będzie mi tutaj potrzebny.
There has to be some way of moving this junk so we can get into the hole. There's a strap tied around it. Maybe that's what's keeping everything in place. Here's the knot in the strap, but it's too tight to untangle it by hand.
Dobra, co byśmy mogli użyć? Śrubokręta?
Yes, I can get it off with this. Damn, these metal pieces are too caught up on each other.
Pasek napinający.
It's lying on this left side and right on the hole. I just can't lift it. That might work. Good, it's tilting to the other side, but I can't get it any further away from the hole. It definitely leads into a room of the station below. I would fit through that hole, but the gap in the scrap is too tight. I need to move it more.
Czyli jeszcze będziemy musieli to w jakiś sposób przesunąć.
The left side is hanging. I can't lever it any further. It's lying on this short right side. I have to move it further to the right so I can...
Dobra, bo ja mam jeszcze taki plan, żeby do tego słupka przywiązać pasek.
That's no use.
To nie ma sensu.
It might fit through the lug. Yes, excellent. Now around here, and over here, and tie it together. That should do it.
No matter how hard I pull, the bolt just won't let go of the pole.
Czyli to nie zadziała, tak? Podejdę jeszcze raz do tego złomu,
There has to be some way of moving this junk so we can get into the hole.
bo mamy tutaj prawą stronę. Może do tej prawej strony będę mógł przywiązać pasek z hakiem.
Even if I attached it here, I couldn't move this junk.
Czyli jednak nie. Coś jeszcze będę potrzebował.
I can't find any part that this would fit into, so... I can't find any part... There are hardly any screws here, and those are...
No dobra. Zastanówmy się, w jaki sposób pozbyć się tej śruby.
It's stuck on, rusted through. It won't move an...
This bolt's interior is made of hardened ceramic. Heat won't help you, Tessa.
Brute force it is, then.
Wow. Wszystko ładnie, pięknie, ale straciliśmy dźwignię w tym momencie.
You might still have needed that one.
I know.
It might have helped to break into an outpost.
Yeah, I get it. But now we've got this post here.
A post.
Yes, a post. Useful in many of life's sticky situations.
Searching database. No use case found, other than sticking it into the ground. As a post.
I've got the hands and I'm the one who has to improvise.
You are the person who lashes out with a hammer.
Just keep reading your database quietly.
I think not. One of us should watch where we are going.
Okay, I admit it. Your sense of direction is better than mine.
No coś za coś. Straciliśmy naszą dźwignię, ale zyskaliśmy słupek.
There has to be some way of moving this junk so we can get into the hole.
I może ten słupek będę mógł teraz wetknąć w tą dziurę i przesunąć złom dalej.
I could prop the scrap up with this, but it wouldn't fit through the gap. I can't attach this anywhere useful. Okay, I'll move it back.
Wydaje mi się, że ja coś tutaj muszę podłożyć pod spodem, żeby to przesunęło się całkowicie.
I'll put it under here.
O właśnie.
Let's see. Maybe it will roll on this cylinder. Damn! The pole broke.
Anyway, it's done.
There's a drop-off a few meters here, and then we're in, C.O.R.E. Almost.
Czyli najpierw straciliśmy dźwignię, teraz straciliśmy słupek, no jeszcze straciliśmy pręta. No dobra, ale za to mamy linkę z hakiem.
We can wedge this part in, and the strap is secure. Yeah, that works.
No to schodzimy.
A roof over my head. Unbelievable.
I was really worried about what today would bring when I woke up in the morning. This is almost exactly what I wished for. I mean, it looks just like I feared it would, but whatever.
I agree. As long as we can find a water supply, you will be able to survive here for a while.
We might find one inside the station. You said the signal came from in there, right?
Correct. This door is the only way inside. It is made of titanium and is not very thick, but you will probably not be able to open it manually due to its weight. You need electricity for its gear mechanism.
We shall see. But this door isn't as much of a problem as the mother of all doors up there is.
My psychological subroutines find this comparison to be very odd. Do you always conflate size and power? What was your childhood like?
Just turn off these routines.
To miejsce wygląda jak jakaś stacja badawcza. Mamy próbki rudy.
These are our samples that were mined here.
There are crystals inside one of them. These stone and metal samples are so heavy, I can't move them an inch. They're also rock hard and solid, I can't break anything off.
Ale tutaj leży jakiś element, specjalna nasadka.
There's a strange attachment lying around here. I'll take it with me.
Może za pomocą tej nasadki, jak połączę ją ze śrubokrętem? Nie mogę tego zrobić.
Since the screwdriver is not drawn to it, we can conclude that this metal is not, or only slightly, magnetic. But you can't break the ore with it either. The ore won't help us at the door, Tessa. Better save the gas.
No dobra, warto wszystkiego spróbować. Udało nam się wziąć za to jakąś nasadkę. Myślałem, że będę mógł ją nałożyć na śrubokręt. Ale najwidoczniej ona służy do czegoś innego.
I've seen computers struggling that were less dusty.
It seems to be damaged only on the outside. Everything appears to be fine on the inside.
You sound like a psychiatrist. I've seen computers struggling.
It seems to be damaged.
You sound like a
Myślałem, że będę mógł go w jakiś sposób naprawić.
What's this device?
A robot arm with a universal mounting for drilling equipment. There is a magnet beam currently installed. It can pull in magnetic objects and repel them. That way you can transport them and retrieve metal from the ground.
I can't open it. Maybe if I got some power running in this room.
With this fusion generator, the room can maintain its own energy circuit. A security system, in case any human or other biological life form has an emergency in the drilling shaft.
Well, we've already got our emergency. C.O.R.E., is it really safe?
Of course, it is a small version of a standard fusion generator, roughly the size of an average washing machine.
Okay, then let's put this fusion in spin cycle. Ugh, come on! Yes!
Hey! Good boy. Brainless machines.
It's still working! I never thought I'd be happy to hear the ear-splitting noise made by a machine like this.
Udało nam się przywrócić zasilanie, ale ogólnie zastanawiam się, skąd Tessa wiedziała, jak działa ten generator. Skoro znajdujemy się na innej planecie, no mamy tutaj pewnie inny system urządzeń, no ale okej. Co my tutaj mamy? Coś mogę uruchomić. A.
Where were some magnetic metal parts in the hole?
Które trafiły do mojego ekwipunku, żelazne kawałki metalu. A jestem ciekaw, czy ja będę mógł na przykład ten promień skierować na drzwi. Dobra. Oj, za daleko pojechałeś.
It doesn't work, but this beam should be able to grasp the door, right?
Correct, Tessa, but the door is made of titanium, which is not magnetic. Probably one of the reasons why rooms such as this one were built with non-magnetic materials was to ensure that the magnetic beam would not be operated incorrectly.
So, to protect us humans from ourselves.
Biological life forms are never perfect.
No dobra, skoro nie udało nam się otworzyć drzwi, to spróbuję wyjąć te elementy, które są tutaj.
Oh, some small metal parts came loose, but they won't help me. A pretty crystal.
Take it with you.
No chance. It's stuck in the rock.
Take it with...
Come on, I can't get it out with brute force. Any ideas?
You should loosen the crystals by softening the ore, then it should work.
These stone and metal samples, they're also rock.
A przyszedł mi jeszcze jeden pomysł do głowy. Skoro drzwi są zamknięte, a my mamy żelazne kawałki metalu, gdyby udało nam się te kawałki metalu przywiązać w jakiś sposób do drzwi, użyć tej machinerii, to może wtedy te drzwi by stąd wypadły.
If I put it in the cavities between the struts, it might stay. Yeah, look. Damn, the metal wasn't stuck on well enough. It just got pulled out.
Czyli obstawiam, że oprócz tego, że włożę tutaj kawałki metalu, będę musiał użyć jeszcze na tym palnika.
I'll take it with me. Just sticking it in won't be enough. I'd better put on the helmet.
If this does not work, we will not be able to remove it again. Are you sure this is a good idea?
It's going to work. Trust me, C.O.R.E. The welder is out of gas and nothing more than dead weight now.
Czyli pozbyliśmy się kolejnego elementu w naszym ekwipunku. Szkoda, bo palnik mógłby nam się jeszcze do czegoś przydać.
C.O.R.E., do you have any final objections, hints, or prayers you want to share?
No. My calculations indicate a relatively high chance of success. I will not disclose the exact number so as not to worry you. If this fails, however, it could ruin the entire mechanism and jam it forever.
And you think that would not worry me? Okay,
Unpleasant, but unavoidable.
let's go. Real beauty.
The high probability was correct. Statistics don't lie.
Neither do physics.
Mamy wejście na korytarz.
Yes, a way inside. Finally.
Najgorzej jak się okaże, że na końcu też są drzwi, które są zamknięte.
Mark? Hey! Stop! What the? How can he? Where did he go?
I am not registering any signs of life.
I saw something, a shadow, the silhouette of a human. He ran away.
I assume my sensors are somewhat more precise than your eyes.
So you're saying I'm imagining things? Well, this situation is getting to me, so I guess I can't rule it out. Stay positive, Tessa. We did it. We're in. That's something, at least. There's nothing going on here in the station. Where did the signal come from, C.O.R.E.?
From this direction. Enhancing location. There is a light source up in the command center.
You're right. Let's go. Maybe I was right after all.
No ewidentnie mamy tutaj do czynienia z jakąś istotą.
Hello?
Nothing. No light. No person. Not even energy by the looks of it.
Czyli coś innego musiało emitować to światło.
Damn it!
Your heart rate is too high, Tessa.
Keep my heart rate out of it. I'm allowed to get upset about all this crap. What is this all about? We both saw the light core. It was up here, no doubt. And now I'm here and there's nothing? No power, no source of light, nothing. What the hell is going on here? And the signal. What could have been sending it, Core?
This is definitely the source, but I cannot find any electricity in the vicinity, just the generator we started.
What was it then? 11 hedgehogs and a hamster wheel? An average-sized toucan with a megaphone?
Both of these theories are probably incorrect.
Sorry for getting so riled up, Core. I mean, it's not your fault. So you've lost the signal and there's no power here. Nor are there any signs of life from anyone. Or anything. Are you able to tell us more about the outpost now?
Yes, this is an independent drilling and research station. Judging by the condition of its building materials, it was probably built 20 to 40 Earth years ago. I could find all details in the database. But I have a theory now what kind of planet we are on and where it might be located.
Well, let's hear it.
Visualization initialized. I have the slightly disconcerting suspicion that the station is not close to any inhabited planets. These are almost always incorporated into designated trade routes. They have an alternating crew of more than 400 people, as this allows for the transportation of large amounts of necessary goods. The station we currently find ourselves in, however, is autonomous and small, and its regular crew could not have encompassed more than 40 people. I assume that it was part of a research program which erected stations such as this one at the edge of the known parts of the galaxy. Ships are sent to these stations in regular intervals of more than a year, as long as they are in service. In the meantime, the stations function autonomously. At some point, they are abandoned once the borders of explored territory shift.
But there must have been some kind of communications channel for emergencies.
Indeed, but direct interstellar communication is too slow. It could take months for a signal to reach another planet. These stations help themselves, they have no choice. However, IMC ships regularly fly through these areas to pick up any signals. If necessary, they can help or relay information to headquarters. There might also be trading or exploration ships from other companies that could receive signals from here, long before they reach any inhabited planets.
So that means, if we transmit a distress signal, it's more like a smoke signal on a lost island at sea. Not like calling emergency services via landline that will be there tomorrow.
Correct.
So, reaching someone will take time, but it's not impossible. As soon as the station has enough power, it will keep us alive and can continuously emit signals to the transport routes so someone can pick us up.
Correct.
Then let's do it.
Good. The power supply comes from an incineration plant in the station's west wing. We received a signal from here, so the communication systems seem to be intact.
It's nice how both of us are just ignoring the fact that the signal shouldn't have existed, just like the light. But okay, we should just be glad that we noticed it and we're here now. Now we just need power.
Czyli będziemy musieli przywrócić zasilanie. Ogólnie moja teoria jest taka, że istota, którą widzieliśmy przed chwileczką, w sensie jej cień, być może jest coś w rodzaju tych komarów, które widzieliśmy, które emitują jakieś światło. Być może od nastroju ta osoba czuła strach i dlatego emitowała niebieskie światło. No nie wiem, na tą chwilę tak myślę. A jak to będzie dalej, dowiemy się w kolejnych odcinkach. Moi drodzy, to tyle jeżeli chodzi o ten odcinek. Mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało. Dzięki wielkie za uwagę, a na koniec jeszcze przeczytamy wpis w dzienniku. Zgodnie z oczekiwaniami nic nie reaguje na moje pukania, wołanie ani próby zawrócenia na siebie uwagi przez C.O.R.E. Na szczęście znaleźliśmy szczelinę w ziemi pokrytą złomem. Jeśli uda nam się go odsunąć, okej. C.O.R.E powiedział, że była to samowystarczalna stacja wiertnicza i badawcza IMC, która najwyraźniej została pozostawiona na pastwę losu. Nikt tu tak po prostu nie przyjdzie, żeby się przywitać. Musimy dać o sobie znać, tak więc w mieszanym nastroju spróbujemy ponownie uruchomić piec do spalania śmieci na stacji, abyśmy mogli wysłać sygnał. Ale moi drodzy, tak jak powiedziałem, tym zajmiemy się w kolejnym odcinku. W takim razie dzięki wielkie, trzymajcie się, hej!